Have you ever wondered why we say played but stopped? Or why cried is different from enjoyed in spelling? Or why some verbs get an ed ending while others double their consonants? Today we are tackling the past simple tense, but like any great adventure, we need to know the rules of the road, or in this case, the rules of spelling and pronunciation of those tricky ed endings. Hi, welcome back to our channel. The simple past tense is our time traveling tool, letting us telling stories, sharing experiences, and even just talking about what we did yesterday. But sometimes the spelling and pronunciation can be confusing. Don't worry, we have got some easy rules and tips to help you out. So let's get started. Listen to Keith and Julia and notice how they use the simple past to talk about completed actions.
I visited Paris last summer. I loved the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, that sounds amazing. Did you try any French food?
Yes, I tried escargot. It was interesting. We also visited the Louvre. I saw the Mona Lisa, but it was much smaller than I expected.
Ah, the Louvre is incredible. Did you go anywhere else?
Yes, we walked along the Champs-Élysées and shopped at some of the stores. We even stopped by a cafe and had some macarons. They were delicious.
Sounds like a perfect Parisian experience. Did you get to see the Notre Dame Cathedral?
Unfortunately, we didn't. We ran out of time, but we plan to visit it next time. Instead, we went on a boat tour on the Seine, which was beautiful at night with all the lights.
That's a great way to see the city. It sounds like you made some wonderful memories.
For regular verbs, we usually add ed to the base form of the verb, but there are some rules to remember. For the verbs ending in e, simply add d. For example, I loved the Eiffel Tower. Leave, lived. Bake, baked. Smile, smiled. When a verb ends in a consonant followed by y, change the y to I, then add ed. Do you remember in the dialogue? I tried escargot. It was interesting. Cry, cried. Study, studied. But if there is a vowel before the y, keep it and simply add ed. For example, play, played. Enjoy, enjoyed. For the one-syllable verbs ending in a vowel followed by a consonant, double the final consonant. We even stopped by a cafe and had some macarons. Stop is one syllable and there is a vowel before the final P, so the final P is doubled. Shop, shopped. Plan, planned. This CVC pattern, I mean consonant plus vowel plus consonant pattern, is also true for the verbs which are more than one syllable if the last syllable is stressed, so the final consonant becomes double again. For example, prefer, preferred. But be careful with words like open, where the final consonant is not doubled because the stress is on the first syllable, not on the last syllable. Let's talk about pronunciation. The pronunciation of ed ending isn't always the same. There are three main ways to pronounce the ed ending. They can be t, d, and it, depending on the final sound of the verb in its base form. You have to notice whether the final sound of the verb is voiced or voiceless consonants. What are voiceless consonants? Voiceless consonants are sounds produced without vibrating the vocal cords. You can test whether a consonant is voiceless by placing your fingers on your throat near the Adam's apple while saying the sound. If you don't feel any vibration, the consonant is voiceless. Now, place your fingers on your throat, just on your Adam's apple where your vocal cords are located, and say k as in walk or p as in stop. You should not feel any vibration. Voiceless consonants are k, walk, p, stop, s, miss, sh, push, ch, watch, f, laugh. When the final sound of a verb is a voiceless consonant, the ed ending is pronounced as t. Let's see how they are pronounced when we add ed. Walk is pronounced walked. Stop, stopped. Miss, missed. Push, pushed. Watch, watched. Laugh, laughed. Notice that there is still no vibration when you pronounce the sound t at the end. Voiced consonants include b, as in rob, g, hog, v, love, z, buzz, j, massage, j, judge, l, call, m, perform, n, clean, r, enter. Pay attention, the vowels are also voiced sounds. When the final sound of a verb is a voiced consonant, the ed ending is pronounced as d. Let's see how they are pronounced when we add ed. Rob is pronounced robbed. The final sound b is voiced, so ed is pronounced d. Hog, hogged. Love, loved. Buzz, buzzed. Massage, massaged. Judge, judged. Call, called. Perform, performed. Clean, cleaned. Enter, entered. This is also true for regular verbs that end in vowel because vowels are voiced sounds. For example, agree, agreed. Follow, followed. Echo, echoed. Finally, we use id when the verb ends in t or d sound. This makes the id form an extra syllable. For example, start, started. Want, wanted. Need, needed. Decide, decided. Time for some practice. I'll say a verb and you will write the past tense form and pronounce it with me. Grab your pens and papers. Ready? Talk, talked. Dance, danced. Travel, traveled. invent, invented, drag, dragged, deny, denied, end, ended, tap, tapped, cough, coughed. Let's end with a short story. Listen for the past tense verbs.
Once upon a time, a girl named Anna wanted to bake a cake. She gathered all the ingredients and mixed them together. Then, she baked the cake in the oven. After it cooled, she decorated it with icing. Her friends arrived, and they all enjoyed the delicious cake together.
How many past tense verbs did you catch? Let's review. Wanted, gathered, mixed, baked, cooled, decorated, arrived, enjoyed. So next time you are sharing a story in English, you can confidently use the past simple. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more English tips. And hey, why not challenging yourself? Try to think of a recent trip you took. How would you describe it using the past tense? Let me know in the comments. Keep practicing, keep learning, and I'll see you in the next video.